Yo, so did you guys see that like Sneako got banned? Did anybody see this? Sneako, our favorite friend of the stream, our favorite Hispanic Nick Fuentes fan, has gotten banned from YouTube. Here, let me show you. Let me show you a little something. I type in the name Sneako. What comes up? KSI reacts to Sneako being banned on YouTube. The Buckingham show, Sneako banned. Yeah, lots of stuff. They're already making videos about it. Many people are already laughing at him. Some people say he's canceled. You know, lots of stuff going on. One thing you can't see is his YouTube channel. That's gone. It's very gone. Let's sort by type channel. Sneako. It does not exist. This Sneako clips. Cass. Sneako 15 subs. Sneako shorts. I think this may be his actual shorts channel. I actually don't know. I actually have no clue. This may be ran by somebody else. And his other channel, his like second channel that he's like streamed from and did most stuff from, that's gone too. So this is also gone. Just to make sure, we're gonna go through type channel, Sneako, gone. Do not exist anymore. So I actually don't know what he did to be able to get banned, but it was confirmed actually. Let me see if I can pull this up. Huh, interesting. Yeah, so, oh yeah, take a look at this. Interesting. This is his actual account. Seek Truth Through Funny. This is his actual account. And it seems like he's deleted all of his posts. Earlier today, he made a couple of posts. And one of them where it was him like sitting down with like a group of people. And they were all like singing Kumbaya or whatever. And he was like, dangerous, evil, misogynist, hater, loser, incel, right? He's like, look, I must be in it. Oh, my bad. Sorry. There was that picture and he was like, be smart. Don't be a mental slave. And then he took a picture of him standing around a bunch of random women. And then he was like, some incel, huh? I wouldn't look like an incel if I had women who took pictures with me. And then he posted the email he got from YouTube saying that his channels got deleted. He didn't say anything as far as I remember. I think he just said, wow. But yeah, just in case if you don't think this is his actual channel or his actual account, here are his like tagged posts and everything. Here are his reels that are still up and everything. Apparently he does stand-up comedy every now and again. So yeah, this is him. I don't know. Last thing we heard from him, last time we checked up on Sneako, he responded to a person by the name of Chad. What they did is they were, Chad called him lame. And then Sneako said that Chad would be better if she was like violently penetrated or something. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. It was really bad. I'm not sure if that's exactly what got him to be deleted. As far as I know, in his thing about him getting deleted, it didn't say specifically what he said to get banned, but they just said that he broke community guidelines, which isn't something I don't think happened. Here, let me show you this. Ethan is online, who I found out follows me. I had no clue follows me. I had to follow him back. That's cool. It's always interesting seeing other content creators like follow you, like noticing that they follow you or anything. That's cool. Anyways, Sneako, we have removed your channel from YouTube. As you can see, this is him as well. He changed his profile picture. He's still verified on Instagram. We have reviewed your content and found it severe or repeated violations of community guidelines. Because of this, we have removed your channel. This is probably very upsetting news, but it's our job to keep the platform safe. You'll be able to appeal. So yeah. But as far as I know, they didn't say exactly why he got deleted. I don't know why. But I'm going to say this, is that the likelihood of him not doing something that would deserve him to get banned is like incredibly low. But I can't say definitively that, you know, I mean, like, I can think like whether or not he should have gotten banned from things that I've seen. I mean, from some things that he said, I mean, he was definitely like, you know, he was real. My man was a little Icarus. Okay. He's flying close to the sun. He was skirting the laws a little bit, you know, with some of the stuff that he said, some of the things that he did. And so, like, I don't think it was not surprising to me that he was getting banned. You know what? You know what I mean? That it's not very surprising to me that he got banned. He just seemed like the type of person in the way that he is right now that it's very unlikely for him to like not get banned, right? And we talked about it last time we spoke on him. He was like, somebody has to be the villain. You know, I made a tweet earlier. It was that if you want to be seen as the villain, you can't get mad when you get treated like one. And it seems like he's gotten treated like one, right? You wanted to be the villain and now he's gotten treated like the villain. You know, it's wild stuff. What can you say? I don't think YouTube ever says why. Real. Do they not? Does YouTube never say what you did specifically? Well, no, that's not true. They tell you what content specifically got banned, right? Yeah, they tell you what content specifically got banned. And so like there should be like some notice for what you did wrong. It seemed like he cut that part out of his screenshot for what actually happened. Because I've never had content from YouTube taken down before from like a community guideline strike. So I don't know exactly. From other things that I've seen, people typically get like a reason for why, or like they get like an email of what, not like specifically part of the video, but at least the video itself. They know what happened there. So yeah, I don't know. They say what video got you banned, but not what part was TOS. Yeah, they do a lot of that stuff. Here, Nicholas Diorio had something to say. Let's read a little bit. I wonder how many crazy teenagers are about to be introduced to crazy Holocaust deniers or whatever platform he decides to stream on next. It's just funny how the most ban happy losers celebrating his termination don't care how many new viewers he brings to Fuentes. Y'all just want him banned so you can collect Twitter social credit. So here's the interesting thing, right? Like deplatforming does actually work when it comes to reducing somebody's reach. That part is true. That part is true. Like we've known this with like Alex Jones, with Red Elephants, with Stefan Molyneux, with Jared Taylor, with Richard Spencer, all those types of people who got banned. We know it with did I say Alex Jones already? Alex Jones, like in his interview with Andrew Cullen, said that he lost like, what was it, like 90% or something of his audience. His audience shrunk by 10 times. I know these are two different numbers that I'm using. I think it was like his audience shrunk by 10 times. Milo, yeah, Milo 100% as well. You know, pretty much gone. At least his reach is far less than it could have been. And so like, sure, like this type of stuff happens. It is true. It's possible for people to like radicalize off of this or radicalize their audience. But if he was going to like do this anyways, I don't know how much time he was spending with Nick Fuentes. I really don't. I knew that he had him on and I knew that he was like agreeing with a lot of shit that like Nick Fuentes was saying and everything. I think it's probably more dangerous for them if we're just going to take like the only thing I care about is how much danger is like posed by like the spread of bad ideology. It would be statistically better for both Sneako and Fuentes to be banned from YouTube than it would be for Sneako to be on YouTube and then bring Fuentes and other Nazis onto YouTube with his audience there. That would just be better, right? It would be the least amount of people who would be exposed to this ideology if all you care about is people being exposed to the ideology. That part's just a statistical fact. With that being said, I can't, without knowing exactly what he did, I can't say specifically if he deserved this ban in particular. Because somebody can do something that deserves to get banned, but then they can be banned for a reason that they didn't deserve to get banned for. You know what I mean? I don't know. Because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Because if we talk about this all the time, but if deplatforming didn't work, then a lot of these like types of conservatives, manosphere people, things along these lines, they wouldn't be scared of deplatforming, right? A lot of them wouldn't like lose their minds over the idea of being deplatformed. Some of them may even do things specifically to get deplatformed because of being deplatformed somehow like boost the amount of people who you're going to see or who's going to see you and is going to boost your message and everything. Then they would do things specifically to get deplatformed and then boost off of it and then do something else. And it just doesn't happen like that. It just doesn't work that way. It just doesn't work that way, right? And so I don't think that this idea that being banned is going to somehow make things like so much worse. I just don't think that it's true. When it specifically comes to like rehabilitating somebody, I think you can rehabilitate somebody with also not like allowing them to keep their platform if they're doing things that are like TOS, right? Because I don't think that YouTube's TOS is crazy. I really don't. I think YouTube honestly has one of the most lenient TOSs of any of the major platforms, if I'm going to be honest. Right, chat? Or is this just me? If you disagree, you can let me know, right? But I think YouTube has some of the most lenient things, like TOS. Like there are things that you can say on YouTube that you cannot say on Instagram, you cannot say on Facebook, you cannot say on Twitter, right? There's lots of stuff that you cannot do when it comes to YouTube, right? Lots of stuff. We should rehabilitate them. The rehab, do nothing. Yeah, yeah. You know. Actual Nazi posting stuff. They've cracked down on some of the actual Nazi posting stuff. Now it's a bunch of like Nazi posting, but it's euphemisms, and so it's not as effective. But you know, they're still able to do it and everything. I mean, sometimes people just deserve to be banned. I wish that like he would just stop, but you know, he gets banned, and it happens. It definitely happens. I mean, so here's Tate on Rumble. It seems. 372,000 views, 11,000, 80,000, 59,000, 16, 14,000, 346,000. A view to kill. The message cannot be stopped, right? Some go to like 800,000. This was very recently. I think we're actually going to be watching this. We're going to be watching one of these like emergency meetings or whatever. Tate is here to stay. This one has 300,000, right? It's a lot less though. I don't know exactly what he was getting on YouTube. Here, let me see. I don't know if did he have specifically a YouTube channel? I forget. So a tiny comparison, right? So these get like 300,000. This big one got 800,000. This video from 2 weeks ago got 8 million views. This one got 8 million views. So 8 million views on one channel to like 800,000 or like on average 300,000 on Rumble. That is a drop. And that's a fair drop as well. You know, that is a pretty decent drop. 1.4 million here. Andrew Tate, Tucker Carlson. Oh my gosh, he was on Tucker Carlson. Right, 1.1 million. So the type of views that he can pull on YouTube and Rumble are just not the same. They're just not the same. On top of the fact, not only is it just views, it's also spread after those views, right? So a lot of people can watch a video, but the video cannot go too much further outside of the space that it's already in. On YouTube, things can spread further. It's far less likely for people to take things and then bring them to TikTok and then bring them to YouTube the same way that you could do it if they're on YouTube and then back to other platforms, because YouTube is just far bigger. I'm not sure. Let me see. Can I like Social Blade? I'm not sure if you can look up channels that have been banned. Oh, I think so. Oh, wait, was this it? Does not work? Yeah, wait, here. This may be it. I think this is it, actually. I think I found it. Can you please get out of my face? Yeah, here we go. I think this was it. Tate speech, 281 uploads, 60,000 views. It seems he was pulling in 700,000, almost to 800,000 before it got banned. 2.1 million views in the last 30 days. Was getting 5,000 to 6,000. No, but 8,000 to 2,000 a month. Sorry, a day, it seems, as well. And this type of viewership with the monthly gained video views, 15 million and 262,000 here. This is a lot. This is a lot on YouTube. I don't think that it's the same on Rumble. But I'm not sure if there's any like, can you even like check Rumble? Yeah, let's see. TikTok, Daily Motion. I could be, because it's possible I could be wrong. What is Rumble? It's like a YouTube competitor. That's basically it. It's simply just another like YouTube competitor, like video uploading, sharing services. I'm trying to find like specifically how like, is there no place where I can see people's like monthly shit on Rumble? Can I not? Can I not? Okay, whatever, I guess. All right then. Well, I can't tell how his channel's doing on Rumble comparatively. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's just interesting. I don't think that people really do as well when they get banned, and the analytics kind of show that. That, as well as a lot of people don't even know to look for them. Discoverability is a lot low. You can maintain an audience, but it's far harder to build an audience. You can maintain like your core audience, but it's far harder to build like a really big audience there, right? Here, let me even see. Barely anyone uses Rumble. I mean, comparatively, yeah. Comparatively, that's true. I mean, like his last interview, right? So the new Alex Jones. So like I think this was the interview that we just looked at that had 8 million views on YouTube. This has 25,000 views in a day, which is just not that great. That's not that great. I can actually reach something like this. I'm not gonna lie. I can actually get like 25,000. If it's like a really good video, I can actually get like 25,000 views in about a day as well. If I like upload it in the morning and then I check it at like the night the next day. So yeah, it's not always that great. See, 83,000 views. This one has 12,000 views, 86,000, 14,000. And so like 94,000, right? And so like, it's nowhere near what it like used to be. It's just not, right? It's just not. But yeah,